Good morning. Getting an early start here. Going for black bear. I slept in the car all night. It was a nice night. Slept pretty good actually. Currently just getting the muscles warmed up. I do want to go real slow in general, but yeah, just I'll be warmed up for today. Hopefully here in a couple minutes and be off to the races. Headed up to kind of the top of a ridge, not quite. And that's where I'm hoping to be by sunup. I do plan on still hunting for a good portion of the day, and that's gonna give me a lot of opportunity to see them. Wow, I was just thinking, I wonder if I'll see any bear sign. Yeah. What are they eating? I don't know what kind of berries these are. They look like corn kernels. So I think I found potentially what the bear was eating. This is black cherry. Seeing these on the ground. Considering I'm not seeing like acorn evidence, I'm thinking maybe they're eating a lot of black cherry up here. So I guess you can't see much, but it's finally light enough for me to see. I'm walking up to a spot where the app has called it out twice. I called it out on this, called the same spot out on multiple runs, and it's kind of like a saddle over a big ridge. Haven't thought much about wind, but it's pretty still. Once it starts getting light out, could be that it starts blowing uphill. It's also supposed to rain today. It's gonna rain maybe starting around noon. It's gonna rain a lot, and so that's kind of makes it a challenge. I think I'll probably head in because it's supposed to rain like a half inch, which is a good amount. And yeah, so it could be an intermission today's hunt. But all right, so here we are on the map. It's currently 6:51. So I've got two spots right here on these like drainages, and I'm getting pretty close. I think I'll probably head to this northern one first, and then maybe lay low around there. There's also another spot on the map where I found some bear tracks last year. Just crossing my fingers. So yeah, just walking with the bow, no arrow knocked or anything. Well, I know it's supposed to be bear hunting, but it's a nice rub. It looks pretty fresh too. I heard a gunshot just now. People are taking them. Yeah, I better quiet myself down here. May have spooked it. So the bear is right up on this hillside. I don't know where he's gonna go. He didn't go too far. I'm positioned decent. It was a good sized bear. But he was within 40 yards from me. It's been a while since I've seen a bear. I'm not sure how to approach the situation if he this here. So yeah, this is like so close to my spot, and he could have. It looks like he went uphill, and that would make me have to climb this mountain here. And I don't even know what my angle. I think I'll probably head back up the trail and do a wider loop so I can hopefully intercept him. Oh, all right. So I've been fumbling around for a bit, but I got my smaller pack ready. This is gonna let me climb a bit better. I have terrible balance with that other pack. Yeah, I'm gonna stop recording, focus up, quite quietly uphill and around this bear. I'm up here over top where I saw that bear. I don't know if like they are likely to book it and run a long way when they see something they don't like, or if it's just a little bump. I'll see him soon. So it's been about 20 minutes since I saw that bear. Yeah, and just headed out, kind of not quite uphill, but towards like a benchy area, and there's a conifer forest here that I'm gonna sort of loop around. I could be making a gamble that the bear didn't run uphill. There was kind of a slope in the direction that it ran, but it could have just looped around to these benches. Praying for the best here. Don't ask me how I know, but while I'm looking for this bear is some literal warm deer droppings. So I'm just headed back to where I saw that bear, and yeah, nice pile of bear sky here. It's probably a couple weeks old. It's moldy and stuff, but marking that one down. So it's been about an hour or two after I saw a bear. I've seen sign for bear, but I have not run into it. And I've tried a few different things. At this point, there's a lot of things that could have happened. The bear could have gone downhill, which would put me way away from the car. The bear also could have gone uphill, which further than I've gone. I have gone uphill quite a bit. And then it also could have just like gone back down the trail. There's a lot of things that the bear could have done, and I'm just not sure about it. So yeah, just kind of the mentality of like, what do you do in this sort of situation? I'd love to kind of find him and know that just that persistence pays off. But now I'm at the timing where he could be really far away. He could be, he probably isn't feeding. He could have gone and bedded down again. So there's a lot of different things that could have happened. Yeah, I think what I'll do is once I get back towards my stuff, which I'm headed there now, I'll probably just continue a little bit further on, and then it's going to thunderstorm. So I don't want to get too far away. I'm going to be back to the car maybe around noon, and then I'll wait out the storm, and then hopefully get back out here for evening. All right, so I'm back to where I saw the bear. I mentioned before I could go look into a conifer forest, and that's probably what I'll do going this way. So I just entered this conifer forest. This thing's pretty big. I think I will just sweep it. I've seen bear tracks in here in the winter. I've only been to this area one time before this, and I saw these set of bear tracks that was just like, they were huge, and I followed them for probably 3 miles. They ended up coming through this forest and then downhill all the way down to a valley, and then they started going up again. I actually turned around before I saw any bears, but yeah, so I know they travel this. I don't know, I guess this probably isn't a great food source. That's the only problem. Well, it's been probably an hour, and I've just been doing little zigzags through yeah, we've got maybe an hour until it starts raining, and that would be the point at which I head out. So got plenty of time to rummage through this little forest. Alrighty, I guess no luck up here trying to find that bear. I mean, I could get lucky on the way, but yeah, I'm headed to my gear, which I dropped, and then I'm gonna be taking that gear back down to the car. I was literally just saying that it's probably not gonna rain in my head, and yeah, here we are. It's kind of pouring now, and it is thundering. So I'm gonna grab my stuff I'm gonna get my stuff in the car. Just a couple hour storm or 3 hour storm, so that'll give me plenty of time afterwards to go hunt still. So I'm hoping it ends early too. That would be, or just if it gets to a drizzle, yeah, we're going back out. So let's do it. All right, so it's about 2 o'clock. It's gonna rain until about 3, but I'm having a lot of fun out here, and I think I'd like to get out there. So we'll see if I get rained out. I mean, I'm not gonna go way too far from the car, just far enough that I can get to some more hot spots. So this area is beautiful. Really happy with it. I just walked by a couple hunting camps. They're pretty close to here. I'm hoping to, I'm just gonna hunt hopefully a little deeper into this area than they are, and I'll be able to stay out of their way. I did hear a gunshot from down this way, and so yeah, just gonna be respectful. Well, I'm kind of hoping I don't find a bear in this stuff. It's super thick. A lot of this I can't get through at all. I'd have to use my machete, which I just don't want to A, make that kind of noise, and B, waste that time. And I might actually be hitting a dead end here, and so I want to army crawl through this stuff. Maybe this way. And it's muddy. Yeah, bears, please hold off. So finally here in this swampy area, I found some scat. It looks kind of old or just diarrhea. I'm just kind of wandering around, getting disoriented occasionally. Okay, so I have made it to the far side of this swamp. I've been trying to get over here. I'm not quite sure how to think about the food situation right here. The app said that the bears might bed here and then go uphill for food, but there's really not that much food on the hillside. So yeah, at least for what I've seen, maybe I should be going off trail on the hill. But look at this. I'm surprised I haven't seen a deer yet, but I think that this area would be good for deer. Hey, so it's about 5:30 here, and I'm coming up from the swampy area, and I feel like I'm kind of getting low on steam, but I do want to hunt until like 7-ish. and that'll put me right close to sunset, give me time to get back to the car before it's too dark. So I'm close to the road that I came in on, and I'm gonna probably take the trail I did this morning and walk a logging road right up there. And by going on that logging road, I'm just curious to see if I find any oaks or cherry trees. If I do find them, give me a better idea of where I want to go tomorrow. All right, so just bushwhacked through the forest looking for food sources. I really didn't find any oaks. I didn't find acorns. I didn't find beech nuts. I didn't find cherry. Didn't find much scat. So yeah, I think if I didn't see that bear earlier, I would be a little bit disappointed. I mean, I'm definitely like feeling a little low, but I definitely, I can tell because I'm planning, like, to be here tomorrow and stuff like that and what I'm going to do. So mentality's like iffy, but yeah, still here, still out, not sitting in the car. Currently about 6:35, so gonna hunt right until 7. All right, so it's about 7, and it's dark enough where I don't think I want to shoot a bear. Probably would given the chance, but yeah, I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit and just kind of go to camp. Yes, it's been a long day, and sort of contemplating whether I'm gonna just kind of relax in the car, or if I'll go drive a bit. I might actually, if I look around and get excited about another spot, I probably will go, because out here, my kind of number one option would be, I think, just to go like back up to here where I am right now. And worried about, if I scared the one bear that's around here. I don't know. Yeah, lots of decisions to make. All right, so it's currently about 5:45 in the morning, day 2 of the Catskills bear hunt season opener. I am headed up back to where I was yesterday, actually. Kind of feels like it's gonna be, could be a rookie mistake, but yeah, so I'm currently down low, looking to catch the same hiking trail I took yesterday off to the left there, and that's going to put me up about 300 or 400 feet, and then I will be at the top of the mountain near a couple AI spots. Alrighty, so it's getting lighter. It's closer to 6:30 now, and I'm approaching the area that I saw a black bear yesterday. I spooked it yesterday, but I don't want to do that today. Gonna record right now, or I've scanned the area for anything with the thermal, and hoping not to spook anything by moving too quick. So for day 2, it's my first new pile of bear scat. I'm currently on bench that I was referring to. I've kind of come at it from the west side, now headed more towards the center of it. Seeing more open woods as I come over the center. So I'm not sure. This is close to where I want to set up, but I don't think it'll be right here. And just hoping something is walking by here. Staying pretty quiet, but I'm still crunching every step. Okay, now it's looking kind of irresistible to be here, honestly. Maybe this is my spot where I sit for a bit. Just need to find a vantage point, because there's, yeah, I don't know if it was clear when I said it, but it's another pile, like 6 feet away, 8 feet away. Okay, so I'm off that bench. Reason being is that I felt like I've kind of explored it. I never ended up sitting, but I got a draw in me towards the slope on the other side of this hill, and that's where I'm headed now. I think I'm going to go through that conifer forest that I went through yesterday, a more direct route to try and just get out to that hill. Just paranoid that that's where the bear went yesterday, and maybe they're hanging out more on that side, like in the valley. It's real steep over there, so it's my only concern. Alright, so hunting this hillside has spent a little bit too much energy for me. So I'm gonna go spend some more. I did just take a break, but yeah, the plan is to go like up the mountain, kind of how I did yesterday, but then instead of coming back to the trail, just gonna walk the like less steep parts of this mountain. Probably, I mean, potentially over to the drainage over here. I'm not sure. But it's currently 10:13. I will probably just take another break over there if I get tired again. And then, yeah, just keep on going. So I did some homework when I had service just now, and I actually just looked up one of the trees I saw, and I think it was a beech tree. Didn't really know what they looked like before. And I just saw some beech nuts on the ground. I don't know how well that shows it, but I think that's a beech tree. And I saw that. Let's go see if we can find a beech nut. Currently not seeing any beech nuts right below this tree. Well, I guess we will. I may have been sitting under like a pretty big one, and that was why it was mature enough to drop on, or just doing well enough. Yeah, I'll come back when I find another one. So I've been trying to find out what like cherry trees look like, and I finally used my Plant ID app in order to check out a few of these trees I've been seeing, and this is a black cherry. There's been a lot of these where I don't actually see cherries from them. I don't know why that is, but they're actually pretty all over right here. And so I'm excited to find them, but I do want to find where the berries are getting dropped. So I don't know whether I'm getting carried away following these black cherry trees, but I almost summited the big mountain just kind of looking at them and seeing if they had any berries. They didn't, which is, yeah, it was a lot of mature trees, like huge, that had almost no berries. I literally saw one and I ate it and that's it. Okay, so recapping the last few hours, I have been stomping around looking for black cherry trees. I found several, but there were no berries, and so that's got me a little bit like confused about food sources. There's obviously bears out here eating black cherry, but still not sure of the source. And so I only have tonight, and I think what I've decided to do is I've headed back all the way around the side of the mountain, and then now I'm headed towards the bench that I found 2 piles of bear scat. I've walked pretty much this whole maybe like 3x3 part on the ridge, and it hasn't yielded me another sighting. So I think I'm just going to go down to where the AI spots are, and we're going to go hang there. This spot is also pretty favorable for my wind. It's going to get dark soon, and that's going to bring the thermals potentially going to go downhill. There's a wind coming from the northwest, so it's blowing southeast, and so that's bringing the wind. It would be fighting those thermals to bring them, like it would be wanting to come up that hill, whereas I want either way. Like, I'm gonna set up some liquid scent that I brought, and yeah, hopefully we'll see a bear come in over there. I'll let you guys know when I'm at that spot. Here, this is the bench that I'm talking about. Over to the left, this way, it gets steep into a drainage, and then down this way, it's nice and flat and pretty open too, at least compared to what I've been in. And then also behind me and to the right is this little like sloped area. It kind of is a funnel, but better for like vantage. I mean, I'm gonna head down this way and just check to see if there's anything better to look out for, to like watch for bear. But yeah, this is already pretty good. This is where I'm gonna spend the rest of the day. Yeah, check out the spot. I'm perched up, got a nice vantage. I'm archery hunting. I got a couple 30-yard shots I could take if it's coming. I'm also open to maybe trying to stalk. It's really loud in here to walk, but gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, so right near where I am, there's 3 scat piles, and yeah, just this is the highest concentration of scat I've seen for bear anywhere, and also here. So yeah, excited for another opportunity to get a kill. So I'm actually down bad to the point where I'm swirling this lemon vanilla scent. I got some more over there on the rock, and then just a second I got a fawn sound going. It could be overkill, but I figure it smells pretty good downwind to me. And I got the sound in case they can't smell this. I don't know if it's gonna work. I got about maybe an hour left for when I said I was gonna leave. Alright, well it's about 6:40. And I'm a good ways away from the trail. So I'm gonna head out. The spot I know is good, but yeah, just not enough time out here this time. I might come back to this area for round 2 here, but I might also choose a different area in the Catskills. So yeah, we'll see for our next hunt where we decide to go. We'll update everyone, and we'll definitely be out again this season, and also in the Adirondacks too. So yeah, if I see anything, I will be signing out later. But yeah. So down here, I'm pretty sure this could be today. I've been on this trail more than once and I did not see this. And I'm not sure what way it was going, but I'm thinking if it was today, probably would have been going into the wind, and into the wind would be down trail away from the car. And considering how late it is, I'm just not going to do it. I don't know what kind of rabbit hole that goes down, and I could be wrong on the guess too. So we'll head back to the car still.